Hi everyone, welcome to Murray's Loot 2. Thanks for all your comments and your views on Murray's Loot 1. Glad to know that I'm not crazy or alone and that there are lots of people like me in the world. I'm standing in what looks to be a normal set of cupboards. And those of you who are like me and you are in basically compulsive buyers know that things like this can easily be turned to our advantage. So here inside my house, I have what appears to be a set of cupboards. Now, if we take a closer look, we'll know that Murray has somehow taken over these cupboards for his own purposes. So, up here, what we've got is a collection of miniatures. Some of you will spot the AT-AT Walker, and of course some of the very, very new dragons, the Bahamut and the Tiamat from Dungeons and Dragons, as they war together. Lovely. But lots of other miniatures in there. The Pathfinder dragons are there too. Moving along, when I talked to you last time, actually, I'll do this. Ah, dragons! I told you that when I started with miniatures. So here you have a whole pile of 176th and 172nd plastic soldiers and tank kits, which again are all sorts of plans that Murray has. Hence, he has lots of the same model, 10 Renault FT17s and Charles B1 Bisses. Here, a Kickstarter Spurs. My lovely, newly complete 5th edition set, just got the Dungeon Master's Guide there, so can't wait to play some of those. A couple of books about role-playing, playing the world of Dice and Men and things like that. Lots more soldiers up there. Then, oh, lovely. Over here we've got a series of board games. We've got my Pathfinder collection there, with all the hardbacks, the cards, the adventure paths, module. No, what have we got there? We've got campaign settings and things like that. And up there we've got modules. And what should we talk about today? I think I've spotted it. I think we're going to talk about the history of Dungeons and Dragons. Welcome back to my garage. I felt kind of guilty after last time because things were such a mess that I constructed a shelving system that I've had for quite a while. And as you can see, I have put some things on this shelf that are far more exciting and organised for you guys. One of the things about my collection, it's not complete. It's a life's work. I only started collecting in 2010, so this isn't like I've gone serious all out my entire life. There's things that I knew I wanted, and things that I've really desperately got. There are still many more, so this is a lifetime's work. So expect to see me old and grey still making Murray's Loot. Anyway, let's start here. We would talk about the history of Dungeons and Dragons. We're going to end with the white box. White box. But I thought we might start with a couple of things that I'm really proud of having gotten. So starting over here with the pink boxes and the blue boxes. One of those is the English one, which I know is sort of more collectible than the others. Then going through the other boxes, the Rule Cyclopedia of Dungeons and Dragons, the Wrath of the Immortals and things like that. And then going into AD&D. I'm especially proud of these three. These are the three separate printings of deities and demigods. The first one, which has the Cthulhu mythos, the second printing, which doesn't have the Cthulhu mythos, but it still mentions it on the contents page in the back of the book, and then the third printing, which gets rid of those mythoses. What's the plural of mythos? The mythoses that caused issues with the copyright. So that's kind of cool. And then all the way through, there's Dragonlance we talked about. Down here we've got the Calamar, all complete Calamar, complete Lankmar, and complete Eberron across all editions. And then, of course, last time around the corner we saw all the 3rd edition and 2nd edition and 1st edition. Not 1st edition, that's here. 4th edition stuff. But I thought before that we would talk about the white box. Now, these have been re-released by Wizards of the Coast, but this is an original white box. I'm not sure what printing it is, and I know that those of you who are very into OD&D are really into what printing it is. Prices, again, I say I didn't pay exorbitant amounts of money for these. These can go for, oh gosh, these can go anything up to thousands of dollars for the original wood grain ones and really exciting early print boxes. But this one, about $100 I paid for it. So, you know, you get the white box, you get the complete contents of the white box. The other thing, of course, about white boxes, and me being me, is that I couldn't just buy one. I decided I would buy more than one. And from a box perspective, this box is in better condition, even though it's in a sort of looks a little shadier. There's a crease in that box corner which kind of removes its value, which meant, of course, that I had to buy another. Me being me, but you know, the other thing that you get for being a completist is I wanted to get an original copy of Chainmail, which was the rules that D&D was originally based on. And then, of course, the supplements for the white box. So you've, of course, got Greyhawk, Blackmore, Eldritch Wizardry, Gods, Demigods, and Heroes, and Swords and Spells. So, you know, collecting all of those, again, they can go for quite a lot of money each individual one, but I wasn't pricing myself at the top of that market. I priced myself at sort of the mid-range of that market, so maybe $20 or $30 each. Took some time, got, you know, a really lovely collection, really happy to have them. There are other things that I want to collect, and what I find through comments and through things that you say and things that all the people mention is that there's more stuff for me to buy. Human Occupied Landfill, I've just secured my copy, so thank you very much for suggesting that. Yes, indeed, it does blow your mind, and that's the G-rated version of that comment. So there are going to be more games and more things that I want to explore and collect. As I say, this is a lifetime passion of mine, so I'm happy for you to make comments and suggestions and things that you think that you'd like to see collected and or bought and explored. And please, right below, comment, talk about what you want to see. If there's anything you've seen that you really want to see the inside of, even for old time's sake and nostalgia, please let me know and enjoy. Thanks for watching Murray's Loot.